That's right. Back at it again. Full custom hot dog here. Talking about an article that popped up recently on Forbes. January 15th, this came up. Everybody has that friend, right? That always says they're ready for the zombie apocalypse. And then they have some weirdo scenario where they run around with their katana and they think they're going to survive, but they're usually the one that's not going to survive. Whether it be they're not fit to run for longer than 20 seconds, either due to asthma or some other ailment. Maybe they have gout or something else. But we all have that friend. But I think there's some truth to this one here. I also normally don't like a lot of blog articles. Mainly ones that say, person who does X is this. Like, recently there was one that was, maybe in the last couple of years, there's one that said, like, people who swear are very intelligent. And then a lot of my friends that swear a lot are like, hey, look at me, I'm a genius. But then you talk to them and you're like, you're definitely not a genius. Please stop false advertising with these articles because you're dumb as hell. You just like to cuss. And who doesn't? It's fun. But enough about that. Why the zombie apocalypse prepared us for pandemic coronavirus. And I do believe that there is some truth to this. So basically, some scientists were straight chilling. And one of them says, hey, what if people who get spooky cope better with spooky in real life? And so they kind of use it to study this. And they got a bunch of people together and they asked some questions to sort of nail down how they felt and what kind of media they consumed. But it's kind of interesting in this article too, because besides that, they talk about how the CDC uses zombies as a way to prepare people for disasters, because it's something that they sort of witnessed or have an idea of how it would be like. So it's probably more effective than using some kind of crazy flu or something. This is something more tangible that you know. I feel the familiarity helps. And I don't know about you guys, but I know in my personal life, when I first heard about Corona, I was the first one preparing, at least in my little circle. I think I might have talked about this on the channel. My roommate was definitely surprised, I think, and kind of brushed it off until things really hit the fan. I already had a bunch of water. I had food ready for a couple months. I thought this thing was only going to last 3 months, but I'm a dummy. So, I was prepared. I was even getting ready, like, okay, if there's a riot, here's where we've got the weapons. Now, you're going to have to do this. We need an escape plan. And he was looking at me like I was crazy. But I think after he saw that I was kind of on the right track with the whole Corona thing going who knows where, and we were having riots and everything, he kind of stopped questioning and he listened. I feel like you can't be too prepared in these kind of things. Well, unless maybe you have a bunker, but then you're kind of prepared for a nuke, right? As long as you've got those buckets of mashed potatoes. So, lesson learned, I guess, is to always be prepared in case of anything, because you never know. But it's interesting. It's an interesting little article. I'll put a link in the description. I just wanted to bring that up and talk about it a little bit because I think I'm ready. I feel I'm ready. I feel like I've proved it. I've tested it. But are you ready? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if you also had a pretty interesting reaction when all this Corona news hit and how you prepared too. Let me know. So, I'm your host, Full Custom Hot Dog. You can follow me on Twitter. It's Full Custom Hot Dog without the last O, because that is just too long for Twitter. So, thank you for watching, and until next time. If you like what you see,
I love what I see.
Make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications so you can watch whatever comes next. And if you like the music you hear, you can follow me on SoundCloud and Spotify. Check the description for links.